know, Coach, we have a lot of different weight blocks here. We have different shapes, obviously different masses, different weights. What does all this mean? What can we do with all this?
Yes, and as the better we play, the more the details. A couple of boards is a huge change, isn't it? Big
Absolutely.
difference. But then we not only look at being able to hit the puck, we look at being able to carry, being able to knock down the corners. What we've done, we made a little void right here in the middle on purpose. And what we want to do is draw a line right down the middle here. This side over, these are what we call the higher RG balls. These balls here are for dry lanes, real dry, a little dry, but starting to get a little oil. Now these over here are low RG. Look how much they have that bulgy look to the belly of the weight block, okay? That's a lower RG. These are all more oil. That's for heavy oil. Then as we come this way, oil. This has got enough oil. This is a light oil, okay? So if we draw the line here are our low RG balls, more for the oilier conditions, and these are our higher RG balls, lighter materials, okay? Now, if we take the difference in the weight of this object and this object here, wow, look at the shape of them, and just feel the weight. This is a lot of difference in the weight. This is built right in at the factory. You can't change this. You choose this with your ball driller, and you tell them, I want this ball for heavy oil. I want this ball to really roll. Right here it is. Look at that big object. That's a big, heavy object. And it's a dense material. It's a heavy, dense material. Now, this material here is a lighter material. And it's a smaller object. Therefore, it'll go down the lane faster. Then what we do is we take all the other types of materials of the bowling ball. We can make most of these weigh 15 pounds. We just make the cover stock weigh a little bit more. And this one here, the cover stock's a little lighter and the core's a little heavier. And we stay within the rules of USB-C with the RG rules, or radius of gyration rules. So you have these cores. And then we take them, as we've talked before, and we put them in different positions. We can put it in a 45 to make it flip and really get a lot of back-end flip out of it. Or we can stand it up when we drill it and just put the drilling right in a stand-up position. We talk about the pin. Boy, there's a lot going on, Coach. You're right.
Absolutely.
It can get a little complicated, but I'll tell you what. Once you uncomplicate it, and once you understand the difference between high and low RGs, and once you understand the cover stock materials, and then the cover stock finishes, and the pin positions and the CGs, now you're getting your arsenal developed. You're getting an arsenal developed that will be able to play any lane in the world. And then as you go into different wrist actions and angles and the 5 adjustments, you're an elite player. You're ready to play Chris Barnes. You're ready to go out on that tour. You're ready to play in the regional level. You can play sport bowling. If we want to play sport bowling, we'll use a heavy low RG and roll it up the lane. We need tools. If you're going to work on a car, you need tools. If you're going to be a player, you need tools. You can't play this game without tools.
So, Coach, if I'm hearing you right, then as an elite player, I need to not only be concerned with the cover stock material, with where the pin is and where the CG is, but I need to understand what the RG value of that ball is. If I'm really going to build a complete arsenal for a tournament player, I need to know my RG values.
Exactly. And you know, in every box that we make at Legends, we have all the RGs, we have all the information, and we have all that inside the boxes, so study that information. It's also on many websites, on our website at Legends. It's on different websites of all the ball manufacturers that you can visit. You can find out about the RG values and the core values of different bowling balls, and then the cover stock materials, whether it's particle or non-particle reactive, whether it's polished or matte finish, sanded, and then it's up to you to figure out what pin position or what CG, how you're going to swing it, and then what balance hole. And boy, I'll tell you, that's what makes it fun, working the puzzle. If it was just drill one in the middle, you got one bowling ball, that's all you ever had, that'd get boring real quick. Choosing the right ball, playing the right angle with the right combination, that's the real fun of this game.